Alright guys, so I'm in my pajamas, I have my hair tied up, and I have no makeup on. I've been like this all day. I made yesterday's video private because I think that some people were taking it the wrong way. And I want to just clarify that yesterday's video was about how I was feeling and about feelings and emotions that I am going through and that I have gone through for years now, and nothing to do with anything that anyone else has said or done or anything like that. The way that I feel, one thing that I think everyone has to kind of understand is that the way you feel, nobody else is responsible for that. And for me, when I'm feeling inadequate and I've got my problems of low self-esteem and those kinds of things, which, yeah, I'm still suffering from it right now, I understand that the reason behind that, it's not because of anyone else, it's just experiences that I've had in my life that have led me to be this way. So for those of you who watched yesterday's vlog, please understand that nothing I said yesterday was because of anybody except maybe not myself, but because of experiences that I've gone through, and like that's just the way that my brain understands things. For people who don't have these problems, it might be hard to understand, but the best way for me to explain to someone who doesn't have any problems with the way they see themselves is that the reason you don't have any problem seeing yourself in, let's say, a more accurate light or a more pleasant way is because you haven't gone through the experiences that I've been through. And that's kind of the way that I would explain it. I've been through a lot of things, a lot of really tough things, and at an early age, the mind finds a lot of ways to blame itself, if that makes sense. So it's got nothing to do with, I don't need that, it's got nothing to do with the way anyone's, well, see, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's to do with the way that I was treated at a young age, but that's not to say that the people that treated me that way at a young age are at fault. It's the fact that I have now gone and interpreted certain things to be my fault, and that's just the way that the brain works. It's complicated, but I think yesterday's video was simply me trying to get across that even though day to day I might seem fine and I might not actively be struggling with these problems, I still have them, and it's still an underlying fundamental problem that I don't know where to find my self-worth. And today's video, I really wanted to be about self-worth because I'm talking about this now, and I understand that I get a lot of my self-worth from the people who surround me or the people that I open myself up to. Because although I think it's healthy to find your self-worth from the people you surround yourself with, I don't have people I surround myself with. I open myself up to people I've never met before. So, I mean, I've gotten better at this because I've been on the internet a long time, but a lot of people who put themselves on the internet find their self-worth from the amount of likes and the amount of dislikes and the amount of good comments and the amount of bad comments that they get. I'm incredibly lucky that I don't get so many negative comments, but I don't exactly find my self-worth from how people rate my videos. I do find my self-worth from what I guess strangers think of me, and that's not healthy. And I don't know any, like right now, I can't find anything that makes me have self-worth, or however you word it, I don't know. So I want to ask you guys, your exercise for today is to find things that you would say improve your self-worth or make you feel a sense of self-worth. So for instance, it normally goes, I am a blah person because I blah. So I guess the closest I could come up with would be, I am a kind person because I tell people to have a nice day, or I encourage people to have a good day. I don't know. That's like the best I can come up with, and that's what I'm trying to say. It is very difficult, but if you just think of it for long enough, and I'm going to be researching different like activities to do to find your self-worth and stuff, and I'll be putting links for that down below. But today's video was just to say nobody made me feel the way that I felt, and only I chose to take the actions that I did. Nobody can tell me what to do. I am my own person. Simple as that. And the third thing is tell me in the comments down below where you find your self-worth and how you think self-worth is built or found or discovered or whatever it is. Yeah, I'm having some difficulties because of my lack of job, my lack of activity to stimulate my mind. So I'm going to find those activities and I will post the links down below so that you guys can do them too, because I'm going to be doing them. I know I definitely need them, and together we can find some ways to build upon our mood. That is, if you're in the same boat as me. Otherwise, you can watch me build my mood. Anyways, that was really all I wanted to say. So, just clarifying. Nobody made me feel the way that I feel. There's no reason for why I feel the way I feel, except that my brain sent off certain chemicals at certain times. And nobody can make me do anything. And the same applies for you. If you look at yourself and you go, well, I feel like this right now, you can't, or at least you really shouldn't, go and find people to blame for the reason you feel. And whatever you do and whatever consequences come to you, that isn't someone else's fault. Because you're not doing yourself justice and you're not doing them justice either. So that's today's video. And tomorrow I will tell you what I found about self-worth.